Hi, I'm Carol Wood. I'm the founder and owner of Total Learning Concepts. We have been in operation in this area of Gwinnett County for 29 years. Our mission at Total Learning Concepts with each of our students is to empower each of them to reach their goals and also their potential by helping them develop self-esteem, motivation, sound study habits, and self-direction. So our goal is to enable them to be successful in their academics and thus in their career direction. Total Learning Concepts is a private tutorial center, privately owned and managed, and we serve students from pre-K to adults in any area of academics that they should desire or need assistance. Our center is private rather than franchised. In most franchised operations, in learning, that is, the programs of study for students is pre-packaged, so students are plugged into a program where we do the opposite of that. We take each student for the individual they are, and we design a program of study that specifically addresses the areas that that student needs and that that student may have as their own goals. So everything's very customized, and that's probably the area that we take the greatest pride in is the individualization of all of our programs of study with students. And it's also what attributes to their success that we've had over 29 years here, and student success. Other ways that set us apart as a unique and very individualized service is our instructors are all degree professional experienced teachers. I hire only those types of individuals to work with our students. The students attend sessions here in the center where we can keep distractions away and interruptions. Unlike in the home environment, sometimes students are too comfortable at home and so they're not in a mindset of learning, whereas in the center, when they walk in our doors and their mind goes from one of being maybe distracted or thinking about other things or getting too comfortable in their home environment, they go back into a mode of learning. But yet it's a different environment from what they experience at school. They're in school all day, so that's not likely the place they want to do or spend their after school time in study. So when they come to the center after school hours, they're in a very unique and a different environment where it's comfortable, it's friendly and warm and caring, and they go back into that mode of learning. So there's not puppies and kittens and siblings and televisions and computers and all those things that can distract a student at home. So all of our sessions are conducted here in the center. Another unique characteristic of our center is that all of the materials, the resources, whether it's textbooks or online resources or in our teaching methods, all of those are methodologies and resources that are nationally recognized. They have a proven track record of success so that our students have the best educational tools available to them. We teach really four main areas of specialty. Individualized reading, writing, and math instruction. That's typically for a student who has areas that are below the grade level. So you might be in the 5th grade 2nd month but have reading skills on the 3rd grade 5th month level, or perhaps it's in a different area. We also conduct subject sessions. That's subject tutoring sessions where students come into the center and we assist them with any area of coursework. It could be social studies, world history, geography, U.S. history. It could be math, going from basic math to Calc 3 in college or even Calc 4. We work with all the sciences. We assist students in coursework in biology and chemistry and physics in every level, college prep, honors, gifted, and advanced placement or AP courses. We work with students in all areas of language arts, foreign language, German, Latin, French, Spanish. Then we offer motivational study skill courses, another area of a specialty. That's our third main area. Our study skill courses range from a study skill program for 1st and 2nd graders, yet another study skill program for 3rd through 5th graders. We entitled that Elementary Study Strategies. We have a course for high school and middle school students, a different course for each in study skills, and then even a college level study skill program called College Study Strategies. At the core of any student's ability to learn is to have the most effective and efficient means of study. So we've recognized study skills as a very, very critical and important part of academic success. It's an area probably that's also most neglected by students, and school systems don't typically have time and curriculum to offer study skill programs. So we have a 8-week, we have a 12-week, we have a Winning in Math workshop, which is a 4-hour workshop. So we have various study skill programs in place to address those areas. I like to think of an analogy I use a lot is the 3 legs of a tripod. One of the legs of the tripod would be foundation, making sure reading, writing, and math skills are all in great shape. Second leg of the tripod would be current school material, making sure that student's up to date. The third leg, which is the study skill leg, that third leg, the study skill area, without 3 of them, the tripod falls over. But if you have all 3 in place, previous work, current work, and study skill efficiencies, then that student's solid. So I like to reference it that way. When parents initially contact us here at Total Learning Concepts, a typical question or comment would be their students struggling in school, either this year currently or they struggled the past year. One thing we've learned over the years and as myself as a teacher and the teachers who work with me here in the center, is that grades are not always indicative of abilities. We have many students who have grades that indicate that they have knowledge when in fact they don't. It's because they have a great work ethic. They work extra hard. And so it'll mislead a parent into thinking and the student to thinking that this student's in great shape, but then comes time for some sort of standardized assessment of achievement and the scores indicate that the student's level of ability is actually below the grade level and everyone's perplexed. That is not the usual, however. The majority of the students who come to us are having some trouble in their grades and parents are perplexed as to why. So we always ask parents to be patient with us as we ask a lot of questions. So we will question the parent, we'll look at school records, we meet with the student and interview parent and student to learn as much as we can about that student in the classroom, at home, even how that student feels about academics and what the parents are observing, etc. Sometimes we find that a student's abilities are great. There's nothing wrong with their academic foundation, but we find that their study skill areas are where they're deficient. On the other hand, sometimes we find that the student has very poor levels of ability, that they are operating below what's considered to be their grade level, and sometimes they have very good study skills. So it's every student's different, and so once we've gathered that information, then we're in a position to recommend to the parent, as an educational consultant, we're recommending to them what we see as the best course of action. A first step that a parent may take or a student may take with us is to contact one of our team of professionals, and they will meet with you in person. We'll ask you to bring in any and all test records, school records, samples of work, report cards, and even maybe some notations the student parent has written in regards to their questions they want to ask when they arrive, concerns they may have, questions they may have. And then we'll meet with you for about a 45-minute to an hour meeting. There's no pressure to enroll when you come in for that consult. Rather, it's an opportunity for you and for us to get to know each other and for us to make those recommendations and you ask your questions on your journey to find a solution to your situation. We are located conveniently in Decula and in Lilburn. Our Lilburn Center is at 5 Forks Trickham and Killing Hill Roads. Our Decula Center is at the intersection of Gravel Springs and Brazelton Highway. You can go to our website, totallearningconcepts.com. You can email me directly, carol@totallearningconcepts.com, to schedule a consultation at no charge. Thank you for learning more about Total Learning Concepts. We welcome hearing from you and meeting with you in the near future and hope to see you soon.